Before we jump into how to get started with the Rise Vision platform for digital signage, let's have a quick overview of how all the pieces come together. We call the content that shows up on your displays presentations. Presentations can be shared and previewed from any browser, but for dedicated digital signage we install a player that operates a specifically configured Chromium browser to show and monitor your presentations. When your presentations should appear on a display and which displays is managed by the schedule. Presentations are HTML pages that can include Google Gadgets, widgets, and embed code. You can edit the HTML directly or use our simple editor to include playlists and gadgets within your presentation, and you can further filter when that content should show up on specific displays and times of day, better known as dayparting in the industry. All content created for the web can be reused in a presentation, and all content created within a presentation can be reused on the web. Once your company is set up, let's make a presentation. On the Presentations page, click the Add button. Choose if you want to create a new presentation by giving your presentation a name and resolution, or choose to create a presentation from one of our shared presentation templates. You can even mark your own presentation as a template to share with your sub-companies if you're a network operator, but more on that later. If you want to start a presentation from scratch, no problem. Simply click the Add Content button. Drag and drop the content window wherever you please, arrange it to the exact dimensions that you would like, and then click the Add button to add gadgets in your company or shared gadgets that are available to your company. You can always preview your presentation by clicking on the Preview button, which will open a separate URL link. Send that link to anyone and they can preview your masterpiece right in their browser. Google Gadgets are dynamic web content that can be used in your presentations. Gadgets can be created by anyone and stored anywhere, and they use basic web technologies such as XML and JavaScript. To add a gadget to your presentation, simply add the gadget to your gadget library. Go to your Gadgets page, click Add, give your gadget a name, and enter the URL path to the gadget. Click Save. And now the gadget is in your gadget library. Go to the presentation you want to add this gadget to. Click the Add Content button. Arrange the content window exactly where you want it, and add your gadget from your list of gadgets. Next, you will need something to watch your presentations on. On the Displays page, click the Add button to add your display. Give your new display a name, and choose your preferred resolution. Once you press Save, you'll see the Install link for an installation file that is unique to this display. Click on the Install link, which will ask you to accept the terms of service and privacy. Once you agree with those terms of service, click the Install button and download the installation file to run on the designated computer. Once you run this, our player takes care of the rest. Lastly, you'll need a schedule. A schedule allows you to choose when and where your presentations will show up. You can display different presentations or URLs at different times, and choose different displays for your presentations to go on, all in the same schedule. On the Schedules page, click the Add button. Give your new schedule a name. If desired, choose the timeline that you would like this schedule to adhere to. And now choose if you want your schedule to go to all displays or select the displays that you would like this schedule to show up on. Now, add whatever presentations and URLs you want to show up in your schedule. Each presentation and URL that you add can be scheduled to show up at a specific time or date. As a network operator, you create and manage subcompanies of digital signage networks, each with their own users, displays, presentations, and gadgets, all from one login. You can brand your portal so that your identity and message is reinforced with every subcompany login. You can create template HTML presentations and share gadgets with your subnetworks for them to use any way they like. Simply mark a presentation as a template or mark a gadget as shared and it will be available to your subcompanies. Thanks for taking the time to learn more about our digital signage platform. If you want to create specialized application or content for your custom needs or markets, our platform is based upon open standards, most of our code is open source, and all of our applications use the same API that we make available to you to take and extend our service. No proprietary file formats or vendor-specific skill sets required. Check out our application and gadget APIs and open source project sites to get started, and don't hesitate to jump into our community forum for support and the sharing of new ideas. Stay up to date with the latest from Rise Vision by following our blog and Twitter stream. Thank you very much for watching.